11th, 2024, the Safety and Health Committee meeting. To my right is Mr. Whidden, to my left, Mr. Sievert, and myself as chair, and it's 6:14. We're here today to provide a recommendation to council regarding the approval of the updated 2024 Emergency Operation Plan, or EOP. So I know we have a 2024. Can you enlighten us on what's being updated?
Yes, sir. We are asking for emergency legislation. I'll get back to that in a second, but approximately every 2 years we try to update the emergency operations plan. That's according to guidance given by the Ohio EMA. The 2024 revisions are fairly routine, updating the city organizational chart so we have a current identification of leadership, roster of city staff, addresses and contact information for all of the pertinent individuals and organizations and businesses that we might need to reference in the event of an emergency. CALEA, which is the certification agency for the police department, required the police department to update their hazard manual. That is basically the police department's department-specific EOP in the event of an emergency, so they want them to do a periodic review, and we'll put the new one as an addendum to the citywide EOP. There's an updated form that the Ohio EMA is requiring us to include that has new immunity language that when we have volunteers that answer for emergency cleanup, and so that document will be part of the book. And then there is some FEMA and OEMA new standards and guidance for when, after an event, we do an assessment of damage. They've provided some sketches and some other guidance so that we know what to look for and how to assess the severity of damage, which is required when any time that we're asking for reimbursement from agencies such as the state and FEMA. And so that is what is going into the EOP as the update. Other than that, everything stays the same. I can tell you that at least once a year, if not more often, we do train on the EOP. Sometimes it's tabletop, sometimes it's more involved than that. We did so last year. It was a train derailment. Not coincidentally, we wanted to focus on that so that we can stay as much ahead of that as we could. And we'll schedule another one this year and annually moving forward. And we are asking for emergency legislation so that we have the most updated information as quickly as possible.
All right. Any questions?
None, thanks.
I do not. Questions from other council members?
If I may.
Mr. Phillips.
Mr. Chitterington, on the updated city organizational chart, were there any major changes with that one? I believe I saw it, but it's not attached in the packet, so I could not refresh my recollection.
A couple of the names. We have a vacancy at the assistant. We have a vacancy, one other area that I can't think of, but that's it.
Any vacancies, but any...
We didn't add any new boxes.
No, did we split any duties and rearrange who they flow to and that sort of thing?
No, sir.
Okay, that's my question. Thank you.
All right. Any other council members in the audience? Anybody in the audience? All right. Would you guys like
move forward with legislation?
With emergency, I agree.
With emergency legislation.
All right. If you take it before council, emergency is approved. Anything else to come before safety and health?
No, sir.
We're adjourned.